overly intricate Rube Goldberg machines out of his Kragg as we do from the more established ones, but you cannot sleep on his punish game for a second. Meanwhile, aMSa essentially building the Japanese Rivals community with his own hands right now. My understanding is that like he's translating the beginner tutorial material into Japanese so that other players can learn how to play this.
Not as much material over there, but I mean, you got to start somewhere, right? And I think with aMSa leading that charge and trying to build that foundation, you're in some pretty good hands. Now, as far as this matchup goes, though, we did kind of see, I think, ZB take aMSa to task in that crew battle in this particular matchup. So definitely going to be a little scary for aMSa. You know, you're kind of a featherweight as Maypul, especially against Kragg. Got to be very, very careful. Already off to a little bit of a rocky start. No pun intended.
Yeah, I mean, aMSa's, he talked a bit about it earlier, but he struggles to find training partners in Melee in Japan during like a work week.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine how it is for Rivals.
Right through the platform,
There goes crazy.
I mean, from what it sounds like, he's like trying to encourage more and more people to come out and like be playing it to increase his own ability too. It's like it takes a village sometimes to create that low-level player, and sometimes you have to build that village. You need to be the mayor.
But I think that's going to make it a little bit tougher in this tournament.
Yes,
I don't think he's got this top-level practice.
Not quite yet. Like, the benefit here is the fact that he gets to get first-hand experience against all of this stuff.
Yeah, like just think about what this tournament's going to do for him in the big picture.
Right.
Yeah.
Very true, Jacob. As we see, though, I0N, crazy lead already, just dominating on Jules Vale, leaving aMSa with very few options.
Important to remember, there's a big patch coming to Rivals, I think December 3rd, and so whoever wins this event will be getting nerfed.
Yeah. Dan's been very clear that whoever your favorite character is, viewer at home, yes, you, they're getting nerfed very, very badly.
So root for the characters you hate.
Yeah.
Oh.
God damn!
Dude, sometimes Terry is just like an onlooker, like such a bystander at the ledge.
Just a mere witness.
Yeah, he can't do anything to help. So funny.
Just those big, beautiful eyes.
Yeah.
They look so innocent, like they haven't seen such evil yet.
I think Rivals is absolutely full of knowledge checks in certain matchups.
Yeah.
And I think one I always like to see is how people deal with Maypul Lily and then Kragg side B.
Yeah.
Because I think those are like level 1. You have to know how to deal with those.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That was just fancy as hell.
That was the most counterintuitive movement, but it ended up at least getting, what, 4%?
Yeah, that's huge. That's huge. Tell him, G-Pick.
Yeah, especially against Kragg, it makes a world of difference.
Watching top-level players deal with Maypul Lily is one of my favorite things because it's really a resource for invincibility when it is like away from you.
Yes.
When it is away from where the action is. And I always love to see whenever whoever's holding center stage against Maypul like off stage or something, when they decide to fall back, get that invincibility, and then push in.
Yeah, they just run up and parry it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do all that.
Yeah, same thing in Rivals 1. You can do it too.
Yeah, what I do is I wait for it to disappear.
Oh.
That's an option, too.
Patience.
Yeah. How much damage do you take in that time, by the way?
I don't know. I've usually lost by that point.
It goes away because it's wrapped
The game will have ended.
If you're LACS, yeah, that's probably par for the course. All right.
It's
Delta we go. I like it.
All right, solid 58%. Going for Godai Delta. Huge blast zones on this stage, which on the one hand means you get to live a little bit longer, but again, you got to kill Kragg that much later.
Is so cool.
Oh, yeah, the forward air, especially getting that double dunk too. Oh, that's always feels great. Well, for the Maypul anyway.
Ooh, nice setup. Okay, the cargo throw. Good grief. Oh, just a hair off of getting that down strong to connect.
That was a crazy, weird interaction.
It's not stopping!
That doesn't seem like it should have worked.
The ref would have called that fight.
It's I0N.
Who's going to give this Kragg a red card for real?
I mean, shout out to aMSa's DI. Hasn't been hit by those forward airs once.
True. He's been going for him.
I0N had a crazy wave bounce with that side B or down B trying to space around the ledge on Maypul. I don't like these moving.
As a character to eventually capitalize on like having incredible execution, I think aMSa chose very well with going to Maypul.
Yeah.
And I imagine that's probably what he is best at because he's been able to practice most is movement.
Oh, yeah, that's very true, actually. Oh, no double jump, but of course being able to reset on that pillar. We're stuck with pillarless jumps, and aMSa goes a little bit too far out. I0N's able to sneak back in, but we still have plenty of damage coming out.
Yeah, aMSa has turned up another gear. I'm loving it right now. Just needs to kind of fade a lot.
Oh, no. Like like an inch.
Like one Maypul away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't run out of Maypul.
It feels like we've seen that happen to aMSa before, too, just like not quite reacting just fast enough to catch a Lily wrap. But the placement is there in terms of actually getting the wrap.
I think the biggest compliment I can give aMSa is that he moves like he played Rivals 1.
That's actually, yeah, that's a great point.
Can I get a vouch on that?
That's a high compliment. I can't vouch you because I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't play.
I can totally see it, especially just in terms of like the comfort of putting himself where he needs to be. Comfort, especially going to the platforms too, right?
I think to already have the muscle memory to up air after every single double jump is also not native to Smash players.
Right.
Like, I feel like that you have to be very disciplined to already think to do that this early in the game.
Or you'd have to play
Wait.
aMSa is scrapping right now. This is fantastic.
What if you win right now?
Shoryuken's not quite going to do it, but still got a tether on him.
Next Shoryuken definitely does it.
Yeah, I mean, they're even percent as far as I'm concerned right now.
Looking for the up air.
You're a sicko!
Yo, aMSa.
aMSa on the board, 1-1.
And that, I mean, that second half of the match was completely dominated and dictated by aMSa.
Yeah.
That's a crew battle champion you just beat.
That is crazy.
True.
One of the best Kraggs in the business taking it out.
We get ourselves our first game 3.
aMSa did not take that crew battle shit lightly. Coming back with a vengeance.
Bro said my get back is coming.
Oh,
but
boy.
Rockwall is going to be difficult. This is appropriately named after Kragg, if you ask me.
Yeah, we saw I0N, especially on this stage, up throw into forward air to just chase people into the blast zone and just very softly tap them off. But I do know that like Maypuls have the capacity to just double forward air someone at a pretty low percent, and they're just out of it here on this stage.
This is your cheeser's favorite stage right here.
100%, yes. Yeah, that's the quick and dirty of it.
I feel like if you're playing ranked, you win game 1 too hard, you're going Rockwall next.
Breaks the board?
Kind of saved him, right?
Yeah.
But that's the only way he could save himself, maybe?
Oh, because, yeah, you do need to get rid of it so you can actually make it back to the stage.
Yes.
I don't know whether or not side special breaks pillar for Maypul.
Good reactions.
All right,
Uh-oh.
good catch. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Just spamming out those fares. Something's going to connect.
Yeah, I mean, you get hit by a move on Rockwall at ledge. Like, what doesn't kill?
That's how you really start skewing the numbers, like statistically. It's like, oh, this move totally kills at 80%. And you just don't say where you tested it.
Asterisk.
Yeah. Not an FDA verified claim, like, yeah.
Okay, excellent grab. Oh,
Yeah.
Special pummels.
Okay, aMSa's hip.
I0N's been going for a lot of pummels.
Yeah, there's been a lot of
Sometimes.
grab breaks. Yep.
Yeah, because again, that threat of the special pummel means either you get free normal pummels, right, like 8% tax every time you grab, or they miss getting the special pummel and huge damage afterwards. Forward throw's gonna do
That's
it.
insane.
Yeah, because why not?
Yeah.
Right.
It must have been bad DI.
A little surprising that got the KO.
I think, like, yeah, it could be DI, but every character, besides, like, LACS, has some random DI trap.
Yeah,
that
that's true. That is true of LACS.
Yeah, that's a big spike. Dare gets it done. 1 stock to go for I0N.
Yeah,
Valiant effort
only
so far
4%.
from aMSa, though.
Dude.
Uh-oh.
It seems
68%. We're right here at death percent at the corner of Rockwall.
Is I0N making it look easy, or is it just easy to tech chase with Kragg?
Great question.
You know what? I cannot verify.
That comment is under investigation.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I mean, that's kind of why he's fishing for the special pummels, too, because, like, one of Kragg's greatest strengths is that he can, like, get the special pummel, put you on the ground, and put you in a forced tech chase situation, which people love rolling there, even though you couldn't get him attack. And that's a free down smash right there. And back throw, why not?
Oh, man.
Again, every move on that stage kills.
Yeah.
And that is, we were talking earlier about whether or not to go for pummels. That scenario, like on Rockwall, not going for pummel means your opponent has less time to react to the fact that they've even been grabbed, right? And I think that does help ensure the less than optimal DI. Go on.
No, I was going to say, I definitely see the vision with aMSa and Rivals 2, though.
Yes.
Like, you can definitely see, like, it's all coming together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I love that for aMSa.
Only Smasher Taker game so far.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about aMSa, too, is, like, he perseveres. Like, how many years was he grinding out Yoshi, no major wins, until it became, you know, just the best player for like a 3-month, 6-month period.
I feel like he was grinding Yoshi in theory over in Japan.
Yeah.
It's like the concept of it.
Just believed in it, and it turned out to be proven correct.
Oh, yeah, this follow-up after the DI, right?
Nasty.
Yeah.
It was right here, just the gentle tap of a nair.
Yep.
It's just what he needed. But this is where things start to get so gross for I0N's favor. Just finding the down air, not even having the opportunity to tech, and then being able to turn it around with a back throw.
Yeah, Kragg just has so many reliable resources, both on and on stage, that really did just overwhelm me. I mean, props to aMSa even getting a game off.
Yeah. That was genuinely amazing to be able to take a game off I0N right now.
That's Rebel aMSa, baby. It's my coworker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like with Kragg, especially in that interaction where he got hit with so many down throws, it's what was the correct DI there, and who knows? Because Kragg has 4 good throws.
Yeah. And even if you do the right one, he can react and still follow up.
Yep.
Yeah. Something needs to be done about him, I feel.
Perhaps December 3rd.
January 6th. Oh,
Buffs
yeah,
are
December
coming.
3rd, sorry.
What?
I mix up my dates.
Got the wrong hat
I
on,
mix
buddy.
up my dates all the time. What's our next matchup here? Is it the one I've been expecting?
It's Luck.
Luck,
Plup.
Pete, Plup, yep.
Plup?
Luck and Plup.
Yeah.
This is going to be great.
Again, we have some really great sets too, on top
Yeah.
of some of the blowouts, right?
So what's Luck's background?
Luck is kind of a master of a ton of different games.
Yeah.
Played really well in MVS, played well in NASB, apparently Call of Duty and Halo as well, from what I've heard.
Luck and I go way back.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, DFW